I always had this idea of, like, I'd rather just deal with, like, 4 or 5 people on Twitch. Rather than more than thousands of people in a building looking at you.
Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Despite the fact that we said we would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived.
Yes.
But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
The ballerina stage. Have we reached the final boss? No.
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
And yet you were surprised when we came over.
Ooh, front row seat.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Okay.
Hey, Lenny! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats.
Watch the opera performance. Where do we go now? Here? That organ music makes me think I'm gonna face a boss. Am I actually going to face a boss? Ooh. Courtroom Opera. Japanese Kabuki Theater, all in one. Japanese Kabuki Opera Courtroom Mixed Package. What happens when you put it all together?
Should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
Am I in a movie theater? Here's the courtroom. And here's the audience. Why is nobody else here? Why are we the only ones? I know we're early, but usually... Ooh? Now what? Why do I get the feeling that we're not the audience? Yo, it's Mr. Orderstrees. Why don't you sit down, Paimon?
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kinda awkward if we don't say anything. Oh, you little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Do you honestly expect the Traveler to say much?
Excuse me. I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
Excuse me. I look like a judge. You talk, I will judge.
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Why, you want to talk?
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down.
No, you weren't. You were basically loud as hell.
Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So, let's talk, but, what should we talk about?
This is getting... Why? Why do you want to talk?
Sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Vaudain.
That's the 3rd time you said Paimon is Paimon. Are you gonna say it again for the 4th time?
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Teyvat.
Mm-hmm. How so?
And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Chief Justice Nubilet.
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
And wait, does he have a hydro vision?
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
The Chief Justice.
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is.
He's the Chief Justice. He's the judge of the courtroom.
Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
He's the judge! Or is it Chief Justice Judex?
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
Yeah, somehow when it's an important person, you barely want to talk.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really.
Says the person who has the most special role in the whole entire courtroom for handing down judgment.
And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to.
Even though I would rather remain unbiased, I'll still divulge my thoughts.
There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
Farina, why?
I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression.
Uh-huh.
So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise she may become flustered.
Is she trying to have, like, an audience with everybody? So she doesn't feel, like, messed up with herself?
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Okay. Agreed.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
Where the Chief Justice doesn't really want to indulge in the fandom fantasies of the Hydro Archon.
Alright, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start!
But he's the Chief Justice in a courtroom. Okay, now there's the people.
Ooh! They're dimming the lights! The show must be starting!
Shut up. And stop talking.
Sorry.
Welcome one and all to the Opera EPICLESE. I am the star of today's show, Linny.
No one told Paimon to shut up. Paimon literally told herself to shut up.
And over here is my sister Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
She's drained.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now.
Whatever.
I'm just tired. Just don't try to make it worse.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
Do I feel like I'm gonna have to deal with that in a courtroom scene? You're making a claim there. So they hand over their
Both
visions?
Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Huh. Okay. Were those fake visions? Are they real?
Oh, good point.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparation. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say.
What?
You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
Says the magician who talks about being similar to a thief.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless.
Maybe, but not quite. Or making you think they were never there in the first place. Because of your lack of attention span. Wait.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, You've seen them all before.
I don't know what I came here
So
for.
it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes.
Can she breathe in that water?
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
What?
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Is she knackered? I really wonder. Her clothes were left behind in the tank, but she was just outside.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Hyman didn't see him do it! Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
Uh-huh.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right. Hyman couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Because the show presentation is all about what's going on the surface, not what is beneath the surface.
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance.
That's very different from a courtroom scenario.
But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here.
Like what?
The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant, in which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations.
Okay.
So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
Is he gonna choose the Traveler?
Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes, and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap. Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box.
Are they somehow connected via underground tunnel?
Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here.
Wow! How's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
I'm sure we can spot how he does it. Is it the underground tunnel? Or is it because they were never in the boxes in the first place?
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
Oh, God.
It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate.
Is the Traveler gonna be randomly picked?
Now then, let's begin.
Despite a random sequence?
Oh, let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute.
Is that the thief?
Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box.
Is that the thief?
I'm
or is
sorry,
that the...
it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Really? You're gonna try to make it all the show here?
Oh, okay.
She's a thief who was back at the port area.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do.
That's the prison.
Could you all give me a countdown? Like this. 60, 59, 58. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up.
Is this a courtroom trial? And this is the sentencing at this point?
Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
I'm sure Lenny's prepared.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59.
60! 59! 58!
That's right, perfect. Keep it going.
54, 53, 52? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
Because he knows everything.
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Says the judge of the courtroom, which is also the show.
Oh, alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40! 39!
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm sure it would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example...
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all.
He's falling part of the show. Maybe he's supremely confident in his abilities.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Did he come from the stage? Maybe it was to divert our attention.
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone...
25! 24! What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to...
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show...
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
Okay. So they're all gonna count down from 10.
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time.
Really?
Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Now what?
Ta-da!
But what about the audience member? What? That's screwed up. What happened to the audience member?
What happened?
Did that audience member get crushed in a water tank? Oh, someone just died.
Huh? Is this part of the show?
Nope. That's a crime scene now.
Mr. Linney, You're going to use magic to...
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box.
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
Says the God of Justice who doesn't even know what's going on.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
You want to commence the trial as soon as possible. After some time, the guards complete the investigation.
One of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe.
Dang. So it wasn't the girl in the box.
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found.
So how did she get away? And just Cowell was the one who died?
It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance, and there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
So you think it's related? How?
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
What am I not including the Archon and the Chief of Justice?
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly?
So the accident was part of the show?
I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Why? Because he was the one who arranged the show, and by process of arranging the show, he's somehow responsible?
Huh? Why me?
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not?
Yes, but how does it explain how he's the one who's been doing everything?
Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Linny do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice.
What if the voice was pre-recorded to make it seem like he was there when he wasn't?
Besides, before the show, he told us they would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
Maybe, but because it's all under his watch, he's the one who's responsible.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
You kinda were confident enough in your accusations, and when you were called out in your accusations, you folded like a lawn chair.
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
Because it's basically her fans telling her she's right.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
I mean, of course, my dear people. That's right. I mean you, traveler. You'll support Linney, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
Oh, great. This is how it starts. We have to defend Linney.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
Guess you're a lawyer now. Yeah, I gotta be the defense attorney somehow.
But with Linney's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome.
You want an outcome that involves somebody either getting convicted or acquitted.
So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera EPICLESE.
Huh. It wasn't a draw.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order.
Great! Do I have to use evidence? Do I have to press and present on testimonies now? Do I have to treat this like Phoenix Wright?
Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Yeah, because somehow I'm always going to defend somebody at some point.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linney and his troupe are all potential suspects, and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big-shot outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
That's a little bit different because in real life scenario, real investigations take almost a month or so, and trials can almost take years. So to have something done in a single day is almost unrealistic as such. So, but yeah, like I'm really starting to wonder. Everyone is dismissed in the audience begins to leave along with Farina and Nouvellette.
Lenny!
Really? They're gonna let me talk to the suspects?
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal.
That we heard from once, but we never really saw his face.
I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
No, because... I don't know why. I honestly don't know. Because it's literally... I would just be working backwards for my conclusions, saying no when there might be something that says you are. But at the same time, is there any evidence to suggest he hasn't done it?
Good to hear. Thank you so much for trusting me. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion.
Was the whole process started up in the first place, considering the fact that the whole entire city is run on legal trials?
I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did.
Yeah, well, that would... If we're really getting to the bottom of this, then we are really doing what a lot of magicians don't want to do. Reveal how the trick worked in the first place. A magician never reveals their trick, but a guilty magician probably would be such an example.
Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Yes, but at the same time, are you willing to divulge your secrets if that meant you had to get off the hook?
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Wait, where did Paimon get the mustache and glasses from? Also, that sounds like a quote from Edgeworth from Phoenix Wright. If you eliminate the impossible, all that's left is the possible. And also, what book is Paimon citing to get that line? Oh god, it's Detective Paimon.
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
Why do you want to have a mustache and glasses?
Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
Right, you had your own money to buy the little trinkets.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
Is Paimon going to be like a Dr. Watson in a Sherlock Holmes thing? Is that what the glasses are for?
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys.
Yes, thank you so much.
I won't let you down. I'm used to this sort of thing. Despite the fact that this is the first time the Traveler has ever represented anyone in a court of law, especially a court of law that's somehow mixed up with an opera, theater, frickin' performance arts center.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
Again, that's the part I got to. Would a magician reveal their secrets just to cooperate with the investigation and prove their innocence?
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial.
Yeah, so now it's about time you divulge it.
'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it.
No effort in right. Yeah, well, I think it's about time you divulge how this art came about.
But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it.
Yeah.
We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the state.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
Dear God, why?
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
What seems to be the problem? What seems to be the officer problem?
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Yeah, well, you're almost standing in a bit of a whirlpool, or water, if it was way more water to create a whirlpool.
Come with me and you'll see.
Why? Let me take a wild guess. Regardless of attorneys, many cases that have come through the courtroom have failed? And is there some sort of penalty for attorneys who do fail?
The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged.
Dang.
As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and we're unable to find any traces of the girl.
What was the cause of death?
However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident.
Unless there was evidence of tampering, everything that was placed in there shows the yeah.
If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he doesn't have a motive!
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but...
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand.
Yeah, well... Now what?
I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
Like testimony?
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
So in other words, I need to find evidence of tampering in order to have some light. Use the case record to confirm your current evidence and clue collection. Ooh, case record. Just like Ace Attorney. I'm pretty sure we do get a case record in Ace Attorney as well. Check yet discovered evidence and clues in the case record, then investigate the corresponding area, locate them, use the perception skill to find clues. Garage for investigation report. Investigation indicates the fireworks launch, the tail end of the magic performance set the rope dangling. Caused us to take the fall. Who was within it? Seemed evident that Lenny is likely a user of the prop to commit a crime. Yeah, but again, is there the deceased identity? The deceased is one of Lenny's assistants named Colwell. He was well trusted by a colleague. His job was setting up and expecting props, as well as assisting the show and keeping the crowd engaged.